Start.
Today we are going to study about Phylum Mollusca. You might have witnessed Phylum Mollusca around ourselves, for example, apple snail, or also called Phylum globosa, which belongs to the Phylum Mollusca. It is second largest invertebrate phylum. They are either found in terrestrial, also in aquatic. They are both terrestrial as well as aquatic. In aquatic, they are found both in marine waters and fresh waters. For example, in marine, pinctada and octopus. So pinctada is the pearl producing oyster. What they are, children? Pearl producing oyster. Pearl producing. Pinctada is a pearl producer. Octopus with the 8 arms, which we usually terrestrial, Phylum globosa. And for freshwater unit. Next, going with the general characteristic features, these animals have soft, unsegmented, organ grade of organization, bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic and coelomates. Okay, these are the general characteristic features of Phylum Mollusca. Coming with the special features or specific features, body is generally covered externally with calcareous shell. The calcareous shell is also used. Once the animal is died, these calcareous shells are taken, dried, and they are used in the form of medicine also, as they are rich in calcium. They are used for calcium supplement. So the animal's body is divisible into distinct head, muscular foot and visceral hump. If you look at the animal here, the head region is there, and the head region, shell and the mass, visceral mass, and for the very first time we could see ventral muscular foot, which is not seen in any other animal group previously. So that is the unique feature of this group. Next, coming to the other features, it is having a soft spongy layer of skin, forms a mantle over the visceral hump. Between the visceral hump and mantle there is a space, and this space is called mantle cavity. This space is called mantle cavity. In the mantle cavity there is a feather-like structure. Called gills, also called tinidia, which is used for exchange of gases, also removal of nitrogenous wastes. That is, respiration and excretion both are performed by the gills, which are feather-like structures. The other name for gills here is called tinidia. Hence here gills are performing dual function. Right, children? Next, coming with the other features, let's go. The mouth consists of, here digestive system is complete, and the mouth contains, the mouth consists of a rasping organ called radula, and this radula is absent in bivalves. The mollusca which is having 2 lateral valves are called bivalves. Here in bivalves the radula, rasping organ, is absent. What is the function of radula? It is feeding, also capturing the food. So these are the functions of the radula. So next, coming with the other structures, they have well organized balancing organ called statocyst. Statocysts are also called balancing organs. Okay, they act like to follow the equilibrium while they are crawling, and they contain sense organs called stalked, which are termed as omatophores. What they are called, children? They are called omatophores. Coming with the circulatory system, it is present and it is of open type. Exception in cephalopoda, the open type is absent. Instead of open type, they have closed type. Coming with the reproduction part, it is sexual reproduction. We do not see any regeneration in these animals, or no any other asexual mode of reproduction. They are dioecious, that means sexes are separate. Males and females are separate. Females are separate. And they are oviparous, lay the eggs, fertilized egg, and indirect development. Indirect development. So when I say oviparous, that means they are having internal fertilization. Internal fertilization. So internal fertilization begins from Ascali So it is continued even in the phylum Arthropoda and mollusca also. Indirect development, that means larval forms are present. Larval forms are present, and the three major larval forms have been witnessed. One is trochophore larva, veliger larva, and Glochidium larva. Three major larvae are formed. Next, coming with the examples, children. Examples of phylum Mollusca. Apple's name, which is also called Phyla globosa or Phyla globosa, which is the common molluscan which we see, terrestrial. It is an example for terrestrial. Next, Pintada, which is marine form, and it is the pearl producer, and it is also called pearl oyster. It is called pearl oyster. So next one is Loligo, Sapia, Aplysia, Dentalium, which is also called tusk shell, Chaetoplura, which is also called chiton, and another example also is there, which is called octopus. Is that clear, children? So these are the examples of phylum Mollusca. Phyla, Pintada, Loligo, Sapia, Aplysia, Dentalium, Chaetoplura.